Finally, they've released the trailer for Avengers Endgame. But bloody time. It seems like a long, long wait for this to appear on our little computers and thingamabobs. Bobs. Anyway, let's just roll it. Tony Stark's helmet. Iron Man's head. Damaged from his battle with Thanos by the looks of it and unable to repair itself.
Stay on.
Well, it's on, obviously, Tony.
Yes, Pods. If you find this recording,
Yes.
you'll feel better at this.
No signal in space. Yeah. And journey, eh?
Just for the record, being adrift in space with zero promise of rescue.
He's all marooned. Like Robinson Crusoe.
Food and water ran out 4 days ago.
Food and water? Huh.
Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning.
Oh, bad times. Could damn be the end.
We'll dream about you.
Nah, he won't.
It's always you.
Captain Marvel will save him, probably. Marvel Studios. 10 years. 10 glorious years. Now, goodbye. Oh, Thanos' skeleton. Scarecrow. Oh, look at him. In a field. Flowers. Don't cry. Don't cry. Living creatures, hey?
We lost. All of us. We lost friends. We lost family.
Whoa.
We lost
Rooney, Nate. Everyone's been on about it. Hawkeye's back.
This is the fight of our lives.
This is gonna work, Steve.
I know it is. Because I don't know what I'm gonna do if it doesn't.
Ooh, and he ends it. Avengers. Avengers. Avengers Endgame. Fabulous.
Hi, is anyone home? This is Scott Lang. We met a few years
Howdy
ago.
doody, Scotty boy.
Germany got really big.
Is this an old message?
No.
I know you know that.
It's the front door.
That's me. Can you
The
buzz
front
me in?
door, he's at the gate. The front gate. Hell alive. April, probably an April Fool's. But anyway, rolling back into it. It looks like, obviously this is the helmet from Tony Stark when he had a fight with Thanos. It's the nanomachine, so it can't repair itself. Because as you can see, Thanos is ripping parts of his armor off. And it's falling apart. So, you know, he's up in space now with Nebula by the looks of it. When you look later on to the video. With the Guardians of the Galaxy spacecraft by the looks of it. Adrift and marooned. Somehow they're out to fuel, food and water. Who knows why? You'd think they'd have the power to get anywhere or whatever. You know, space tech. He's got like a little battery in his body which could probably power a spacecraft. I don't want to pick holes in it. I actually do like Marvel films, but still, there's probably more to it than what we're being shown. I'm just speculating. But yeah. So, he's after Pepper Potts to come rescue him. That's like the rumours to do with rescue. They say about the screenshots of Gwyneth Paltrow released. Now this is Thanos' armour, hung up like a... Now here we have it. Thanos is walking through a field. He says he wants to go to a planet and grow crops. At the end of the day, I think Thanos was a hippie. You know, he's on a planet, growing, farming, and all that sort of stuff. And it looks like what he's growing is like some sort of space poppy, heroin, you know what I mean? He's a dealer. He's that's why he wanted to kill half the universe. So we could control half the supply. Well, you can have a deal on the supply lines, isn't it? You know? Heck alive. And he's probably running across the universe on a tripped out state, looking for some stuff, if you know what I mean. But yeah, he got some magic stones and done the deed. But then again, it didn't serve his purpose of what he wanted. He had to hang up the armor and grow his own bloody crop. Heck alive. Yeah, there's an undertone here. Looking into it a little bit, but still. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, but anyway, from there you got like Nebula and you got the Ronin, where he's like scraping the sword across his arm as if he's... It's like a throwback to all the old samurai and ninja films, you know, where you see the samurai, he's like just killed someone and he's wiping the blood from the blade. Except there's no blood on the blade. You know, he's like somewhere, you know, out in, I don't know, Tokyo, China, Japan, you know, who knows where. Um, and yet he's there, like a ninja, wiping fictional blood from his sword. But then again, I suppose it's raining where he is, and he's just wiping the rain off his blade so it doesn't get wet and rust. But then again, you know, if he used a nice alloy, then he wouldn't have to deal with the rust. You know what I mean? And then you got, you got old Scarlett, not Scarlett, Scarlett Johansson staring at him, thinking, oh, you know, I'm there with my umbrella, just watched you kill all these people, and yeah. And then we clip to, you know, the Black Widow again with Captain America, and he's just thinking about the good old days past, about him and Peggy and what could have been, his precious gal. Oh, and they're saying, is it going to work? He's hoping it's going to work. Because he doesn't know. What do you do if it doesn't work? Heck alive. Captain America doesn't know what he will do. Huh. Heck. But yeah, as they say, you know, there's a throwback to the line from Doctor Strange, it's the end game now, so hence the title probably, Endgame. It seems a little, I don't know, lame. But then again, you know, hopefully there's more to it than that. And then we got Scott Lang back at the airport, talking about back at the airport, the Avengers base outside of town. Yep, he wants to get buzzed in. Get in there, Scott. We need a good substitute. We need Ant-Man. We need Giant Man. Heck, alive. You know, we need you like stop it and imagine like a full-size Giant Man picking up Thanos and throwing him across. I don't know, somewhere. That'd be a good fight to see. I hope we see something like that. But all in all, the trailer doesn't really show you a lot. You know, it leaves it open, wide open for speculation and a lot of things. Um, you know, I can't really think of anything else that other than I think Captain America actually said more in the trailer than he did in Avengers Infinity War. That's a good point. Um, you know, they had the screenshots when Mark Ruffalo, you know, was looking at who had perished. You had Scott Lang there. You had Black Panther's sister, and yeah. So they're hinting at a lot of sort of stuff. Um, you never know. They're all gonna come back. Shuri will come back, I imagine, because she's gonna be the next Black Panther or something like that, probably. Or at least she'll be wearing a Black Panther suit when they finally get on with the sequel for that film. But all in all, you know, excitement builds. You got Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel coming out soon, and obviously with the new trailer, that's his space right at the end, so it'll be a good fit if she bumps into Tony Stark in space, kind of like the way they did in Infinity War, where the Guardians of the Galaxy met Thor. And in the trailer, it just showed Thor once. Once they showed him. I think he's going to be racked with guilt. That's where it's going to be. They're going to try and nerve him a little bit, you know, because he should have landed that killing shot, let's say, at the end of the Infinity War. So he's just basically, I don't know, battle scarred, got a bit of PTSD or something like that. He's just probably, you know, a similar situation of what happened with the Hulk in Infinity War, maybe. Something along those lines. That'd be a kind of like a little interesting story bit, but then again, it's just speculation. 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 Um, but yeah, I can't think of much else other than when the hell is the next trailer coming out? You know, we got this has been released now the midway through December. We got more or less 4 or 5 months until the actual film comes out in April. Maybe a late April Fools. Who knows? I think they're sticking with the release date as well. They're not going to bring it forward a week like they did with the last film. Because I think they mess up their schedule really. Because you have Captain Marvel coming out first. This and yeah, Spider-Man eventually after that. So yeah, that's the only thing with these sort of films when they try to pretend to kill off people and then they release this, you know, they announce sequels and such. You know it's not going to happen. And then again, it's the same. It just imitates the comic books where characters get killed and they get brought back. Still, exciting times, exciting times. Looking forward to it. And yes, anyway, thanks for watching this very crap review. And I don't know, I don't want to say trailer reaction because I'm not really reacting to it because I've already watched it. And yeah, anyway, thanks for watching.